Welcome back, everyone, to episode 15. This is Uncharted. This is Rainy Day Let's Play, and I'm Solon. That's everything. I think I hit my whole checklist. What? Oh, man. More shell crotch friends. I love it. Love it. In our last two episodes, we've actually been going on about this whole Hollywood adventure, glamorous video game extravaganza that is Nathan Drake's life. Oh god, I did not think that was going to work after our last couple episodes of failed attempts to jump in things. Gravity has really been unkind. So, in our last episode, we talked about how Hollywood kind of takes over. Oh, there's totally something under this waterfall. Knew it. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, that one's pretty cool. Ha! Love it. Upside down skull. You could use that for so many things. And who had a golden skull? That's the real question. Where did these guys come from? Oh, they're actually pretty close to the same trail I'm going on. Are we sure that these guys haven't found the treasure yet and they're just kind of like screwing with us? Or maybe like trying to get us all to kill each other off so they can keep all the money for themselves and not split it as much? I guess if it wasn't for us, Eddie Raj would be paying a lot of people for a lot of work. Eddie Raj should thank us, really. That's how it goes. So, in our last episode, we said that people want to just make video games like movies, which is a really impressive feat, being that it's one medium that for some reason is competing with another medium, which sounds kind of unheard of. Since when do you hear about like books competing with paintings or another kind of medium that is like in direct competition with one another? Magazines competing with television. But video games directly compete with Hollywood all the time because of business stuff. And Uncharted is like the prototypical, like the example of what every video game series and every big AAA company wants to make, which is really cool. But this is the part where it's going to get a little maybe controversial, inflammatory. Uncharted, just by its sole existence, tells us that all the video games they're only as good as the properties that they shadow. The characterized video game protagonist, such as Nathan Drake, is really only... Oh, I thought that would work. Is really only a shadow of Jason Bourne or John McClane or Indiana Jones. Only as good as the people that he has been programmed to emulate. Playing a video game, in these cases, is only about traversing from cutscene to cutscene as the story unfolds around you. The most telling part is that when people cut out all of these silly gameplay parts, you end up getting a nice movie that seems like it was really extraneously spread out over 9 hours instead of what it wishes to be is a 2-hour Hollywood flick. So you dream big, but you end up selling games short in a lot of ways. Oh, great. Oh dear. I mean, what are all of these millions of AAA development dollars for if we're just going to make another Indiana Jones adventure movie with some shooting in the middle and some climbing on stuff? Why play video games at all when you could just, watch movies? This is something that's asked a whole bunch of times. Oh, this could be like a puzzle thing. Oh, this is definitely going to be like a puzzle thing. Okay. Huh. Okay, so we've got 2 bells on either side. and that doesn't look like it does anything, but 2 bells either side, and a lot of guns everywhere. Just kind of laid out all over the place. Nothing really over here. Except very pretty altar, candles and stuff. A lot of wax. Who left the lights on? And why do they need so many of them? Okay, 2 bells sound in perfect harmony. Maybe we shoot them? I don't even know. I'm just kind of shooting the breeze, technically. Ooh! Actually, we got something out of that. A nice little harmonic sound. That was cool. Well, puzzle solved. A lot easier than I thought it would be. Sweet, let's pick up our fancy expensive guns. The ones that make people hurt.
We got all the clues right here. We can do this, kid. How the hell does he think he's gonna get that statue out of here anyway?
You can do this, kid. That was him, like, doing a bad Professor Oak or something. So, it isn't all hopelessly saturated Hollywood content. Within Uncharted itself, there's still a glimmer of a game that is more than just press button to climb shit, or shoot bad guy in face. I mean, a major part of the Uncharted experience, although completely drenched in sellout Hollywood cinema-esque action stuff, is that you do get to roleplay in a Hollywood cinema world, complete with epic film soundtrack, as a real-life Hollywood action hero, and that's not something that should be understated. You get to shoot bad guys and say macho things to yourself without anybody questioning you. I mean, that effect isn't worthless at all. However, if this is the best thing that the huge video games can come up with, then that's kind of a sorry state.
I find it hard to believe that one man could wipe out your entire crew.
I don't.
It's not just Drake, God damn it!
It is pretty much just Drake.
This island is cursed.
Enough. Take your sorry mob and go.
With like 20 of us that's left.
You can't cut me loose. You owe me a share of the gold.
Your share, Eddie, was contingent upon you doing what I required. You assured me that Drake was captured and the island secure.
Oh, this is bullshit, Roman, and you know it.
Raja, you really should just like ask for half of what you were offered and go, because you know this place is fucked up. And now we're starting to figure out that there is something wrong with this place.
Remind me again why you employed that superstitious idiot.
You wanted someone cheap.
Well, you get what you pay for, I suppose. And what about you, Navarro? Are you worth what I'm paying you?
The vault's here. I'm sure of it.
I'm the most badass guy here. You have to pay me.
Can't.
Look, he knows we'll kill him if he's lying.
Don't be stupid. He knows we'll kill him once we find the treasure. He has no incentive to tell the truth. Really, Navarro, sometimes I think you left your brains back in that slum where I found you.
I just need a little more time.
Navarro is the only one on this island with any heart.
Chasing this treasure of yours is
He believes in
more
Sullivan.
trouble than it's
He
probably
believes.
worth.
I assure you, El Dorado
He
is
believes in
worth
El
more than you
Dorado.
can
He
possibly
believes.
imagine.
He believes in imagination. Navarro should get a Grammy for this performance. So, the way that I see Uncharted, just in the stakes of all video game-esqueness, I wouldn't ever put it as the best that video games will ever be, because I think that there's a lot that we're actually missing out on by just copying a Hollywood formula and slapping it into a game. I think there's so much more that we could explore. However, it is nice to be able to do that during this time. I don't think this is like a game that is going to translate well in 30 years. This isn't going to be like a Star Wars-esque kind of thing. where that's a film that transcends film kind. Whoa. Awkward. But we'll look at the big list while we're dealing with this stupid door. So, Uncharted, Hollywood adventure, classic. Red Dead Redemption, Hollywood western, classic. Mass Effect, Hollywood sci-fi. I mean, all of these are like firmly within Hollywood tropes and aesthetics, and everything about them is very movie-like compared to any other, even video games. They're much more movie than they are video game, in a lot of ways, for good and for bad, but definitely for good. Borderlands, Hollywood sci-fi and western at the same time. Metal Gear Solid, Hollywood conspiracy and or character drama. Batman, Arkham City, Hollywood superhero. Just straight up copying off of that one. God of War, Hollywood Greek mythic. All of these are done by different studios. LA Noire, Hollywood noir about Hollywood. So, meta Hollywood narrative. Heavy Rain, Hollywood, just straight, undistilled, and gesture-filled Hollywood drama in all of its Quantic Dream-esque ways. I mean, movies have already done all of these games as main themes way better before these games ever came out. So, if you put it in that perspective, what if you wanted to play a fantastic, big-budget AAA title that really feels original, like something only a video game within its medium could give you, like a very separated experience from film, with dynamic experiences and themes and characters who respond to the player's individual expressions,
Oh boy.
and all you own is a PS3. Well, your list is Little Big Planet, which is definitely not Hollywood, or Demon Souls could be extrapolated onto that, or FIFA.
Yeah.
FIFA 13 would
I'm
actually be
just
pretty
going in
good.
circles here.
It's not Hollywood, but
Well, the girl and I have been reading some of the books down here, and it looks like there's some kind of secret
Shooting gallery?
at the top of the church. Can you get there?
Think so. Yeah.
great.
All right.
That's gonna go
Give
well.
us a call if you find anything.
Okay, so that's a little facetious. There's plenty of great games that are out there, and to sell short all of these amazing games, some of which are my favorites, is kind of a stretch. The main point is that if video games ever want to get out of Hollywood's shadow and get the respect they deserve, they're going to have to start pushing away. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.